Be me, 23. Software dev at mid-sized tech company. Decent job, decent pay, decent life. Coworker named Karen. Not the mean kind, actual name, sits 2 desks over. Always has strong opinions about everything. First week on the job. She tells me women are paid less in tech. I say nothing because new guy, do not want drama. She takes my silence as agreement. Months go by. We work on the same team. She is actually pretty good at her job. I respect that. One day, boss assigns me to lead a project. She had been at the company longer. She pulls me aside after the meeting. Says it is because I am a man. I think about it. Maybe she is right. Maybe she is wrong. I genuinely do not know. Start paying more attention to how the office works. Who gets credit for ideas? Who gets talked over in meetings? Who gets the good projects? Notice Dave interrupts Karen every single meeting. Like clockwork, she starts a sentence. He finishes it with his own version. Nobody says anything. Notice also that Karen interrupts the new intern, a quiet dude named Marcus, every single day. Nobody says anything either. This is getting complicated. Project kicks off. Karen and I are the 2 senior devs. We have to actually work together closely now. Things are fine at first. She is sharp, catches bugs I miss, I catch bugs she misses. We are a decent team. Then one afternoon, client calls in for a review. Karen explains a whole architecture she designed. Client keeps directing follow-up questions to me. I literally just said, yeah, what she said 4 times. Karen is visibly annoyed. I am also annoyed on her behalf. The client was being weird. Meeting ends. She thanks me for not talking over her. I say I would not do that. It was your work. She looks genuinely surprised. We grab coffee after. She tells me about her last job. Male boss used to present her slides for her, put his name on her documents. I say that sounds awful. She says you have no idea. I believe her. Things are going well between us now. Just colleagues, but actually friendly colleagues. Then the company announces a promotion cycle. Both of us are up for senior lead. Office gossip starts immediately. Someone tells me Karen is only up for it because of diversity quotas. I say I doubt that. She is genuinely good. Guy shrugs and walks away. Someone tells Karen I only got the project lead because I am a man. She tells me this herself, later, directly. Says she does not necessarily believe it, but wanted me to know. I appreciate that, she told me. Promotion decision gets delayed 3 weeks. Whole team is on edge. Dave starts being extra loud in meetings. Like volume equals competence, I start noticing something. When I speak confidently, people nod. When Karen speaks confidently, people cross their arms. Same words, different body language from the room. Bring this up to Karen over lunch. She says, welcome to my entire career. I do not know what to say to that. So I just listen. She tells me about a study. Men get hired on potential. Women get hired on proven track record. I ask where she read that. She sends me the link. I read it that night. It is a real study from an actual university. Now I am thinking hard. But I also think about Marcus the intern. Quiet, competent, never gets credit either. Nobody is writing studies about him. Or maybe they are and I never looked. Promotion day arrives, big meeting with HR and both managers. They announce Karen gets the senior lead role. I get a lateral move with a small raise. I am honestly fine with it. She deserved it. But Dave is not fine. Dave is very not fine. Dave starts saying things, quietly in corners to people. Things like, we know why she got it. Things like, merit is dead. Karen hears about it. Comes to me and asks if I am saying those things. I say no, it is Dave. She believes me, but she looks tired. Tired in a way that is not about today. Tired in a way that has been accumulating for years. I recognize that look. My mom has it too sometimes. I decide to say something to Dave. Not a big speech, just a quiet word. Tell him it is not a good look. Tell him Karen earned it. Dave says I am being naive. Says I only think that because she was nice to me. Says wait until she is my boss. Says I will see. Karen becomes my boss 2 weeks later. She is a good boss. Direct, fair, gives credit where it is due. Dave is miserable. First team meeting under her leadership. She runs it tightly. No interruptions allowed, she enforces it for everyone. Dave tries twice, gets cut off twice. After the meeting, Dave comes to me, says, see, she is on a power trip. I say she ran the meeting exactly how our last male manager did. Dave has no response. He just walks away muttering. I stand there thinking, would I have noticed that parallel 6 months ago? Probably not. Weeks pass. Karen is a solid manager. Not perfect, nobody is, but solid. One day she makes a call I disagree with. Technical architecture decision, I think my approach is better. I schedule a meeting to discuss it, present my case clearly. She listens, asks good questions, pushes back on 2 of my points. She is right on both of them. We go with a hybrid of both approaches. It works better than either original idea. I tell her that afterwards. She says that is how it is supposed to work. Then something uncomfortable happens. New hire joins the team. Young guy, cocky smart, reminds me of myself 2 years ago. He keeps going to Karen with ideas. Good ideas, actually. But he presents them like he invented thinking, classic young guy energy. Karen handles it well, encourages the ideas, redirects the arrogance gently. I watch and take notes, but then I catch myself. I am watching her manage him and thinking, she is good at handling difficult men. Wait, why do I think that is a compliment? Why is handling difficult men a skill she just has? Why are there so many difficult men to handle? I need to think about this. Go home that evening. Sit with it for a while. Think about my dad. Think about how he spoke to my mum. Not violent, nothing like that. Just always slightly louder. Always slightly more certain. Always got the last word somehow. Think about how I learned from that. Think about the ways I probably do the same, without even noticing. This is uncomfortable. Next day at work I try an experiment, one say less in meetings. I ask more questions instead. I let other people finish their sentences. It feels deeply unnatural, like walking with a different gait. But the meeting is actually better. More people contribute. Karen notices. After the meeting she says good facilitation. I almost say I was not trying to facilitate. But I think about it and actually weeks go by. I keep trying the experiment. Some days I forget and revert. Some days I actually do it well. Then one afternoon, Dave gets passed over for a project. He escalates to HR, says the team has become biased against men. HR does an investigation, interviews everyone, I give honest answers. Karen gives honest answers. HR concludes no bias found. Dave is not satisfied. He starts working from home full-time. Stops coming to team meetings. I feel weird about it. Part of me thinks he brought it on himself. Part of me thinks we all contributed to the dynamic. Part of me thinks both things are true. Talk to Karen about it. She says organizations do not fix people. People have to fix themselves. I ask if she thinks Dave ever will. She shrugs, says some people do. Says most people only change when it costs them something. Says she is not sure what it would cost Dave. I think about that for a long time. Months later, Dave quietly transfers to another team. New team member joins ours. A woman named Priya. She is excellent. Within a week, the whole team knows it. Within 2 weeks, she is already improving our code base. Karen gives her good projects early. I watch for the patterns I have been learning to see. Does anyone interrupt Priya? Does anyone talk over her? Does anyone take her ideas and rephrase them? Yes, once from an unexpected direction. Me, in a meeting, without thinking. I finished her sentence and it came out as my idea. Caught myself halfway through. Stopped, said wait, that was Priya's point. She looked at me with an expression I could not read. Meeting moved on. Afterwards I apologized. She said it was fine. I said I know it is fine, but I still should not have done it. She thought about that and said, okay, fair enough. Things continue. Team is good. Karen is a good lead. I am trying to be a better colleague. Not perfect. Still revert sometimes? Still have moments where I think I know better. Sometimes I do, sometimes I do not. One day, Karen and I are working late. Just the 2 of us in the office. She is tired, I can tell. I ask if she is okay. She says it is just the volume of it, not any one thing. Just the constant calibration required. Always adjusting, always managing perception. I say that sounds exhausting. She says it is. She says sometimes she just wants to do the work, without all the surrounding politics of being a woman doing the work. I do not say anything smart. I do not have anything smart to say. I just say, yeah, that makes sense. She seems to appreciate that I did not try to fix it. We finished the work. Pack up, say goodnight. I walk to the car park thinking, I have learned more this year than the 5 years before it. Not because someone lectured me, not because of a mandatory training session, but because I actually paid attention to what was right in front of me. Get in my car, drive home, think about Dave on his new team. Wonder if he is paying attention. Probably not, but maybe someday. Go home, make dinner, call my mom. She sounds tired too. Ask her about it. She laughs a little, says she has always been tired. Says I never asked before. Sit with that. Say I'm asking now. She talks for an hour. I listen the whole time. That is the story. No big revelation. No dramatic conclusion. Just a year of paying attention. And the slow, uncomfortable work of noticing the water you swim in and deciding whether that is the kind of water you want to keep swimming in.